Hey guys, this is John and Kyle with True Shot Gun Club, and today we're going to be talking about gift ideas for the gun person in your life. Now, Kyle, you've been a gun person for a while. I've been a gun person for a while. We've been very disappointed at Christmas because nobody's made a video like this.
Yeah, and for me, I'm a 9 guy. I want 9. I just want more 9mm. You can't have enough 9mm, can you?
So you want stocking stuffers of just 9mm?
Yes, I want a Christmas tree made of 9mm.
Ammo is top of the list for
Ammo's always great. I mean, the shooter in your life is going to use it. So even if they don't shoot that often, they're still going to use it. It doesn't really go bad as long as you store it correctly.
And we're talking like common calibers, 9, 40, 45, 22, 5.56, the common stuff that almost everybody has is something you should.
Plus nobody's mad because they got ammunition this week. You give it as a present. You're not opening, if you're a gun guy or a gun gal, you're not opening your gift and you're like, oh, you got me more ammunition, I'm not happy. You're pumped. So I think that's what it is. It's a crowd pleaser all around, and everyone likes more ammo.
Now, speaking of things that you're going to use almost every time you go to the range, a good set of ear pro.
Yeah.
Especially these axles. I really like these GS2 Extremes. They also have the trackers here that we've bundled up with a couple different things, and man, these have been popular.
Wildly popular. I mean, also, shout out to Axel. They're great to work with. They make a great product, and they've been wildly popular. And again, it's the size of the package, it works, the price point's right. It's a great alternative to other brands that are probably, more known. But again, everyone that shoots those, they're converts. So.
Well, not only that, but you can use them as headphones. That's why I really like them.
Yeah, the Bluetooth wireless, it's got the noise canceling, so when the gunshot goes off, it's dead in the noise, but you can still talk to your buddies at the range. I mean, I know a lot of guys, here actually switch to them. You're one of them. So, a fantastic product, great price point. I mean, again, it's hard to go wrong. And again, you're giving the gift of hearing protection. And for someone that's fought tinnitus, don't cheap out on your hearing protection. Get good stuff. And if you shoot indoors, I double up. So I like to use both an in-ear and an over-ear when I shoot indoors because, again, I don't want to be deaf in a couple years.
So for the wives out there, this is so your husband has to hear you.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you're saying?
There's no excuse. There's no excuse for not listening.
So great stocking stuffer, great gift all around. Now we'll move on a little bit to triggers. So we got some Apex triggers and a Blackout defense trigger.
Let's start with the Blackout trigger because we have an influencer that we're friends with, and he said, best trigger I've ever shot. And I said, okay, you're pushing these triggers to, and he said, 20 years in the military, best trigger I've ever shot. And I recently swapped one out on my Radian and best trigger I've ever shot. So absolutely love that product. Local company based here in Arizona. It's an absolutely fantastic single stage trigger. I know we've got them in, I think they're a 3-pound trigger pull, flat, curved, and they have kind of this new bow that's fantastic. But I mean, again, it's one of the best triggers I've ever shot.
Well, you pair this up with some 5.56, you got a great gift right there.
Absolutely.
So now let's talk about another Arizona company that we're really good friends with, and Apex, and this is their 2.0 M&P trigger, which you and I both have. I have my personal one right here with the red, but we've got black.
I mean, Apex is known for pistol triggers. I mean, they have the new Glock ones out. The M&Ps have been wildly popular that we started carrying. Again, great company, good friends of ours. Like I said, I personally own the trigger and absolutely love it. It's kind of back when we used to sell guns. It's how I sold everything Smith & Wesson. I'm like, oh, you're looking at the Smith & Wesson 2.0. First thing you do is you swap the trigger out to an Apex. And that's kind of the standard, the gold standard in, especially in the Smith & Wesson triggers, it's Apex or nothing.
Yeah, I have to agree with that because I went with an Apex as well. Now, if you could hold up that Springfield for me real quick, another great option is that Crimson Trace optic there on the top. Now, Crimson Trace is known for lasers, but now they're doing optics, and I really like that optic. And an optic for a pistol, for those, if your significant other or somebody has a pistol with a optics cut and hasn't gotten a cut yet, or have gotten an optic yet, that's a great option.
Absolutely. I mean, again, it's one of those deals. It's a great price point. It's a great brand. They stand behind the product. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, especially with what we're doing with them. Now, moving on, you and I have shot a lot, and we've loaded a lot of magazines, and our thumbs get really, really hurt after a while. And what do you got in front of you there?
We have the ETS Speed Loader. They're just good. And again, to your point, I've loaded enough magazines for one lifetime. I want to make it fast. I want to make it easy. And I don't want to destroy my thumbs when I'm out at the range. We recently got to know the ETS folks. They're fantastic. They make great products. And this is one that's actually a better mousetrap. So you're going to be able to load that magazine faster, which means more time shooting on the range and less time just sitting there loading mags with your thumb, and then your thumb hurts, and then you have to go shoot with a hurt thumb. But anyway, great product, great price. Do yourself a favor. Great stocking stuffer too.
No, that's a great stocking stuffer, and they come in 9 and 40. That one's actually 380, and also 5.56 AR mags. And AK mags, so you can have a loader for pretty much everything that you shoot.
Yeah.
And it's great stocking stuffer, like you said. It's cheap, it's easy, it's a stocking stuffer, it's a great gift. Now, on top of that, we've got something else in front of you that is really cool. We just got to know these guys. They're an Tempe, Arizona-based company for the targets, but the rubber itself is actually coming out of Australia. You've met these guys, TCRT rubber targets. We went out and shot these, and
it's a self-healing target.
Right.
And when John first brought him in and said, hey, we're going to carry these targets, and I'm like, yeah, sure, but you're going to get like 30 rounds through it, and it's going to be destroyed. And then show them the one that we shot.
So I've got two here. This is one that they left us. I'll give you that one. And this is the one we shot. So that is 5.56. That's 500 rounds of 5.56 on that. And
I would have guessed it was 22 because the self-healing closed up all those impact holes and even the back. I mean, the cool thing too is after you've shot the front, you have a smaller hole in the back. So you flip it and you get twice the life out of it.
Now, not only that, but we shot this one. This is their white option they haven't come out with yet. We shot this with 5.56 and 9mm, and we shot it with 9mm at point blank. And you can see from the front here, you see all the powder burns. On the back, that's 3 mag dumps into one hole. And you can see it for yourself. That's not bad at all.
And what distance were you shooting that at? Point blank. Okay.
Yeah, literally right up against the target.
Yeah, and you can barely see any light through that. So that's, again, they're fun targets. Now, if you're used to shooting steel, it's weird because it doesn't ding. No. But it's a really neat target, and what's nice is they're light.
They're light, they're easy to carry. The target stands to make them, put them up, we made our own, and
just use what, 2x4s?
Some 2x4s.
Drill some screws in there.
They're inexpensive, and the cool part, they are reactive. So when you do shoot them, they kind of wobble, they move. So it's a great option for those who are not in Arizona and can't go out to the desert, but it's a great option if you're going to an outdoor range. It's lightweight, it's easy to carry.
But also, as compared to steel, you can shoot that close range, where with steel, you don't want to shoot that inside 21 feet, I think?
Yeah, somewhere like that.
So again, you can shoot that at any distance, and you're not getting splatter coming back at you as long as your backstop is substantially back behind the shooter.
And I really do, like I said, really like the guys over there. Shout out to them for bringing us this product that, at first, like you said, you're kind of skeptical because it's rubber, but it works. We ran it at our range day for Arizona Firearms Festival. No complaints, everybody loved it. So next, you've got a backpack. I've got some range bags. A good bag, like a good range bag / backpack is always a great option for the...
So the full forge gear, the full forge gear bag, again, it's made of a really high density nylon. It's a robust bag. You've got all your pockets here. So again, I actually use a very similar bag. I'll be switching this bag when that bag wears out, but it's the same style. So I can put, if I'm just going to work, put my pens in here. I drop a gun in a holster inside here. And you've got plenty of room for a large laptop if you want to do that. If you've got a PCC and you want to do a concealed carry, it's great for that. The thing that I like personally, it's not heavily branded. Sure, I've got the Full Forge logo here, but that's all I've got. So it's not like I'm just shilling for some company that I don't want to shill for. And also, most people don't know what Full Forge, gear is. So it's not like you're advertising, there's a gun in this bag, which is what I like when I have a concealed carry bag. So again, great bag. You also get you know, you get the padded straps. You also have the waist buckle. So if you're actually hiking, it's a great bag to go for like a day pack. You got your, you know, you can throw your gun in there. So again, great option. It's one that I use every day.
Now we've got some full forge range bags here. This is the double pistol bag here. You know, still a great option. But you know, if I was to get a gift of a range bag or even this tool bag, and I'll hand the tool bag to you to make some room here. A tool bag, because that there, I can carry my guns in this, and I can carry all my ammo in that.
It's a good alternative to the larger range bags. Like I personally have a 511 range bag, which is fantastic. It's a little bit bigger and loaded up. Now I'm hauling 30, 40 pounds on my shoulder to the range. So this is much more for a, you know, a quicker, more compact package. So again, a great option there for that. And you're right, like also I take these because I have, before we started carrying these, I have some other brands, but it's the same basic deal. So I'll throw these and I'll throw 2 or 3 of these into my backpack. And so now I've got my guns with my magazines. And again, a pistol just slides right in there. Again, a great option.
Yeah, just showed off. We've got a pistol here, slides right in, nice and perfect.
Got that, yeah. And so now I've got a soft padded case. I'm not lugging the big, ugly box from the manufacturer to the range, looking like I've never shot before. Well, so, good option.
That, and it's got it's got Velcro on the front, so you can throw a patch on there. All right, so one thing that we failed to mention is a great water bottle. Now I've got the Iron Infidel in front of us. We've got a great deal.
That is for the severely thirsty person in your life, but also how many times you brought a small water bottle out to the range and you're 30 minutes into it and you're out of water and now you're dying of thirst, especially out here in the desert.
I think these are 64.
That's close.
But you've got a nice paracord wrap on here, good cover. It is stainless steel. You know, the guy over here really did attention to detail on the design of this. And like you said, you can never have enough water, especially here in Arizona where it's hot on a range day out in the desert. Well, I think that's everything for a great, great holiday for those who are the gun person.
Yeah, I mean, don't be the person that doesn't show up at Christmas for your loved one that you know loves guns and don't get them something gun related. That's sad. We shouldn't do that.
We don't want socks.
No, I have enough ties. I don't wear a tie.
Socks, bunny pajamas, you know.
It is what it is, you know? I mean, get them what they want, and that's ammunition, it's ear pro, it's water bottles, it's backpacks, swag. Make their life easier.
Guys, I appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell for notification, and have a great rest of your day.